Hi there, welcome to another quick video on this Bosch PBD 40 or pillar drill or variation thereof. Just a bit of an update with regards to cutting metal. I'm going to be cutting some 25mm holes in this, and as usual it's an unedited video, so bear with me, you'll see it from start to finish. So something I discovered today, because I've only been really using high-speed steel twist drills in it, I went to use my pilot drill because I wanted some more accurate holes. This is one I normally use, this chunky one, 8mm, and what I'm finding is the depth of the chuck, or the recess in the chuck, means, or the shallow depth of this chuck means it's not fully engaged on this. What it's doing, one of the jaws is either hitting in this groove and not quite holding it on center, so I've had to resort to using a 6.3 or in old money a 1/4 inch pilot drill. And not a problem, but just something you need to be aware of. I haven't sort of noticed when I've been putting the twist drills in, it's quite a shallow receptacle, so maybe in the future I might update the chuck. I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, so this is 6mm plate. It's already had the pilot drill little pops put in it, about to go straight through with a I think a 3.5, then up to a 6mm, because I've got these cheapo, I've got the high speed steel ones, but these the high speed steel ones only go through 3mm plate, and I need to cut some 25mm holes in this for a 25mm pin, so for my little micro digger. And these will do, I'm not sure what the full depth is, but they'll do 6mm plate, no problem. So it's got brazed on tungsten teeth like you get on a circular saw blade. I've ended up, this drill in the middle is 6mm, and there's something funky the way they ground it, because if you go straight into like a 4 or 5mm hole with that, it grabs, and I've snapped 2 of these already, unless they just cobalt or something and they're just brittle drill bits. So what I'm going to do this time, already broken 2 of these, is go up with a 6, which is the same as that, and I'll show you it drilling the hole. I've already done one, it's here somewhere. I've already done one, and what I did with that, I went through from one side and turned it over. This time I'm going to go straight through and see what happens. So if we have an off, we have an off. What I think I'll do with these eventually is, I've just got some 6mm silver steel. I think what I'm going to do is just make a guide pin, if you like, instead of using a drill bit on this. This is just so you don't have to pre-drill, I suppose, before you run the cutter through. So I'm just going to get a plain bit of silver steel. There's an Allen key on here, you can take the drill bit out, and I'll just put a plain pilot in there, which I think will work better. Anyway, enough talking. I won't be talking on drilling, it's quite noisy. So what I'm going to do, go through 3.5, go through with a 6, shove this in, you'll see me changing the speeds and what have you, and a 25mm hole in 6mm mild steel. Here we go. Right then, so put it on. I'm in the high speed number 2 to go through with this pole, this 3.5, so we'll just get that sorted out. Bit of cutting oil does help through this side. Right, we'll switch it off. I say this chuck is quite nice to use, but if I show you when I put this one in, you'll see how shallow, let's spin this out a bit, how shallow it actually, well, it's not that shallow, but it does manage to grab the flutes on that pilot drill or center drill. Right, okay, so let's wind her up a little bit. We'll put it on speed 1. Whack it up a bit. So just as so you know, that was 800 RPM on a 6mm drill bit. What we're going to do, we're going to wind the speed right down for this cutter to 200 RPM. We'll put this in. Just have a quick check we are on the jaws, and we're not. Yeah, just double checking there. Give it a spin up, make sure we're going round and round. So that is 200 RPM. Okay, let's get a bit of the nonsense off, rubbish off here, swarf. So actually I've been using this lube with this, but it doesn't seem much different with or without it on this tungsten. So here we go, through the hard scale first. Then we'll put this over the middle of the vise so we don't tip it over. Yeah, and this time, I say the other one I drilled halfway through and then went the other way, but we're going to try going all the way through. So just going through the scale, and now you can see we're getting some quite nice swarf coming off it. I say it doesn't seem to make a lot of difference, but we'll carry on using the lube. So the electronic speed control is managing to compensate for the extra load, so it's still dead on 200 RPM. So there's an ejector spring on this drill bit as well, so it should just let me just check. Oh yeah, we got clogged up teeth on here. Right, okay, that was just clogged up. So the gaps between the teeth were clogged up with swarfs. I think this is because last time I didn't go full depth last time. There we go, we've got the swarf again. Check those teeth again. Yeah, they're clogging up. So that is one of the advantages of going through either side. You don't get this problem with the teeth clogging up. What we'll do for the next one is I'll do it half and half to show you the difference. Nice swarf again, and there we are. So you can hear it actually pop, pop, pop. A little washer out the bottom. It's a bit hot, that. Whether we can see that. Nice clean hole through there. This is the 25mm pin, which I know is spot on 25 or just under 25. I measured it, so we've got a bit of clearance on there, but overall not too bad. So this time we'll do it half and half. Get rid of the swarf. This MDF is a saving grace as far as stopping you marking the machine up too much, because the base plate is aluminium. So we'll get a bit of this stuff out and we'll give it another go, and we'll go half and half this time, just show you the difference, I suppose. Up through the scale again. You can see the head wobbling on the machine a little bit, but it's not too bad. Nice swarf coming off. To be quite honest, I think it cuts better without the oil. We seem to be getting better swarf. Right, and that's where it starts to clag up. Right, so we'll stop it there. Turn the plate over. Nice and clear here. And we'll try it dry this side. Through the scale. There you are. Another one of them popped out. So yeah, perhaps not quite as tidy as the other hole. Fine. Right then, so I suppose it's a review for well, not a review, discussing a couple of things here. The pillar drill and the cutter. So the cutter, this is a 25mm. It had a I think went up to 30mm, but I think it was a set of 5. 1, 2. Yeah, set of 5. I think went like from 16 up to 30. So I think it was 16. Yeah, 16, 18. No, 16, 20, or 18, 20. Let's just have a look here. Oh yeah, 16, 22, 25, 30. Oh, I like 16, 18. Perhaps we had more than that. Anyway, they're about 15 quid a set. So I'm just looking at the teeth here. Yeah, cutter's a bit warm, but no chunks out of the teeth. The teeth aren't flat actually, they're like a V, so that takes the load a little bit off the pillar drill. Yeah, fine. I mean, it's done what I wanted to do. So there we are. I hope that showed you a little bit more of what it can do. Machine's not hot at all. It's fine, I suppose. You know, if you were drilling 100 of these, it might be a little bit of a different matter. You might need to give the machine a rest. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.